Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. We've got pure excitement here, folks. This is a hot little firecracker. It's got a 496 stroker big block under the hood, hooked up to a 4-speed. It's got a posi rear, Willwood disc brakes, power steering, even has air conditioning. Ground up restored, gorgeous. It's slammed down. I mean, it just has everything going for it. It's a hot ticket. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read the specs, study about 100 pictures top to bottom, and we have the price tags on all of the collector cars for sale on our website, volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe and click the bell icon so you're notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, buckle up. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, this thing's got a Detroit Speed suspension package. Up front, it's got a fatter sway bar. It's got fat tubular control arms. Everything was replaced. All the steering components, bushings, ball joints. It has 2-inch lowering, I forgot the word now, spindles. 2-inch lowering spindles up front. That's what gives it the nice stance. In back, it has the mono leaf spring with lowering blocks, new shocks. It's got the Willwood disc brakes all around. It has red calipers, drilled and slotted rotors, stainless braided hoses, all new lines. The e-brake assembly is all new, and that's hooked up. Has a, wait till you hear it towards the end of this video, we'll fire it up, 3-inch stainless steel mandrel bent exhaust. Has the X-pipe, has Borla mufflers, beautiful exhaust system, and it sounds amazing. New fuel system. The gas tank's actually shiny. It's been polished. So new tank, new straps, new fuel lines, new sending unit. What else we got under there? Oh, it also has Caltrac tubular adjustable control arms in back. You look up at the motor, it's just a nice clean oil pan, high torque starter, and it is wrapped with the heat insulation. It has a heavy-duty scatter shield hooked up to the Mulsanne M20 4-speed transmission. In back, it's got a posi rear end. I think it's a 373 gear. Has a Mosier aluminum cover over it. It also has frame connectors tying the front to the back. It helps prevent some of that body twist with that big block motor in there. So underneath the car is really great. The floors look solid. So lots of good stuff under there. The body, painted its original color. It's code 26, Mulsanne blue with no vinyl top. And it has the white Yenko stripe on there. It really gives it some pop. It has a tall cowl hood. Usually when they're that tall, they're a fiberglass hood, but that's an all-metal cowl hood. So let's see, the roof is absolutely straight, no dimples or dents or damage, no problems here. That can be a problem area on any of these cars. It all looks great. This is all looking great. Emblem, all the trim, all sparkling like new. Taillights, everything back here was replaced when they restored the car. Absolutely straight. I don't see any waves or damage. I've already gone around the car looking and feeling for bubbles down here. I did not find any. The doors fit beautifully. The rear window is crystal clear. It's probably new. The moldings around it are polished. New door handles, new bow tie mirror. The rubber seals and gaskets are new. New windshield, new trim, new wipers. There's a little nick here in the paint. There are a few little nicks. I told you I looked for bubbles. Didn't find any, but there are a few little touch-ups here and there. There's another one on the inside edge of the hood. This gap right here is a little bit bigger than I'd like it to be. There's some room, a professional might be able to adjust that. Everything up here, just like the back of the car, it's all been replaced. The trim, the grille, the lenses, all that's been replaced. Marker lights are replaced. This is all real slick, has a bow tie mirror on this side also. Yeah, all nice down low here. Door jambs are painted up real nice, new weather strips, new sill plates. All the glass is really clear. I didn't roll up the door windows yet, but everything I see is real nice. 17-inch wheels in front, 18s in back, adds to that stance that it's got. Performance tires. The wheels look practically new. They're American racing wheels. This is a hot looking car. I looked out my office window to see what car they were pulling in here, and I seen this out in the daylight. Just like, oh my God, I can't wait to get in there and video this one. So why don't we stop the turntable, we'll open it up and give you a tour of the inside. All right, let's see what we got inside this trunk. Well, we have a brand new BF Goodrich tire, never been used, on what looks like a new rally wheel and a new jack assembly. So, but I don't see the actual jack. It's just the base plate that holds the wheel down. The actual jack is not there. I highly doubt anyone's going to use a bumper jack on a car like this at this point anyway. It's got a new mat, new weather strip. The metal all looks good in here. It's been spatter painted real nicely, and it looks like it's clear coated. That gives it a more durable finish, a lot less likely to rust. It looks to me like the wiring might be new. So you got a nice clean trunk compartment. Under the trunk lid is blue and glossy, so is the jamb. So yeah, nice clean trunk compartment. I'm happy with that. I suggest just buy a small scissors jack at the parts store. They're $10, $20. Keep it in the box if you ever did get a flat tire. I pointed out earlier the door jambs are painted real nice. As weather strips are replaced. Custom upholstered door panels. They're all stitched. New armrests. Looks like the window cranks are new. Now the dash is real nice. Been restored. Got all new the Dakota Digital VHX gauges, I think they're called. They light up blue. They're real cool. You got digital in the middle and analog gauges next to it. The whole instrument panel is all new. The vents are shiny. It has vintage air heater controls, which I would assume are electronic now. You don't have the old cables that try and slide. And right below it is a retro stereo, and it has Bluetooth on it. All the metal's painted real nicely. Glove box liner is new. Dash pad is new. Deluxe steering wheel, blue, matches the interior. Down on the floor, the carpet's been replaced. We got a Hurst Competition Plus shifter here. And kick panels, pedals all look nice. The dimmer switch looks nice. There's reproduction floor mats. The seats have all been reupholstered, and it's the same exact material on the door panel, so it matches. Looks like it's got a set of seat belts in here that looking good. And then the back seat is redone as well. So all the side panels, the seats, all that's been redone very nicely. New seat belts. The rear deck has the original style speaker grills with new speakers underneath it. And the headliner looks to be in good shape. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but there's a little tear over on that side. The visors have been redone. They're a little bit wrinkled. Dome light works. So really a very nice interior. Bench seat, great for date night. Now, underneath this big cowl hood is a monster of a motor, a 496 stroker in a little Nova. So it's got aluminum heads. It's got the high-rise aluminum intake. Looks like it's been powder coated. Dual feed quick fuel carburetor. All premium throttle linkage, premium fuel fittings and braided lines and regulator, or the gauge. This is the actual regulator right here. MSD ignition, the whole system, the billet distributor. It's got some hooker header, fat tube headers. Look how they're twisted. That's pretty cool. The wires are run neatly. Has the cast Chevrolet valve covers. I always like those a lot. Optima battery, all secured properly. Now check out the front of the motor. We got the March billet brackets and pulleys with a serpentine belt, a small polished AC compressor. You got a chrome alternator, and you got the modern power steering system with the braided hoses, and the reservoir is up here for the power steering. Now it runs cool with a polished overflow bottle, aluminum radiator, dual electric fans, and aluminum water pump. That will keep her running cool. And there's actually an extra fan in front. The brake system, I told you, is a Willwood brake system, including the polished master cylinder. Got a chrome power booster, new wiper motor. I mentioned new wiring earlier. I can see the wiring going into the back of the fuse block there. It all looks new. Squirters are hooked up. The metal surfaces are all smooth and painted nicely. So it's a pretty darn nice car, but boy, what a setup. 500 horsepower stroker motor with air and a 4-speed, great colors, great stance. If there was a cruise night going on tonight, this is the car I'd be taking, and I'd be proud. You know, some cars are just ultra rare. Some cars are just over the top perfect. This car is just exciting. This car is badass. It's cool. I mean, it's just a bad ride. Amazing colors, the stripe, the wheels, the stance. Again, that motor with the big block, and you can click the air on. I mean, it's got everything. If I was sitting down with a pad of paper, this is what I would hope to come up with. I'd probably fall short, but someone here pulled it off really well. Valve covers, I mean, everything about it is just awesome. So there you go. I know this one won't be around long. Hopefully you can get to volocars.com before someone else beats you to it. Plenty of ways on there to reach out to the salesman. Ask them your questions and concerns. I just gave you my impression of the car. They can get this delivered to your driveway. They can help you finance it if you go to volocars.com. If you enjoyed the video, which I hope you do, subscribe to the YouTube channel, click on that bell icon, and you'll be notified as the new ones are posted. Thanks for watching.